Hello everyone, and welcome in today's stream if you're new. Hi, my name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a chatty cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and today we are going to be playing Genshin Impact because it is the first of the month, and that means I get some free wishes. I'm not pulling on the limited banner because I am trying to be a good person and save up for the characters I really want. Now, how long that lasts, we'll see, but we can always wish on the standard banner and build up some, not some pity, but oh my gosh, what are they called? Oh my gosh, don't tell me. The glitter, the star glitter thing. I'm drawing a blank right now. I really am. But if you like someone who talks a lot, very fast, loves interacting with her community, and it's honestly chill vibes all around, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch. I blanked out for a second. Gosh, 150 on Twitch, then 750 on YouTube. We are almost there to getting that goal. And also YouTube, don't forget to leave a like as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. I am pulling everything up, and hello Joda, welcome in, and hello Escargot, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. As usual, just give me a second or two to pull everything up. I'm just pulling things up, and then I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also playing Neopets right now. I may be like aging myself. I know I'm definitely aging myself, but I'm playing Neopets because I'm trying to do like my dailies on there too. And usually I do like solitaire on there, and it didn't go well. It didn't go well. It took a bit too long, but I am almost done with that. So I just need to visit Fairyland and do my daily gambling there. I honestly though, the amount that I realize that I gamble in most of my games is pretty wild. I mean, like most of the time I just go on Neopets to like go gamble on the wheels, go get some free food. But I really just do the most. It's fine. I don't have a problem. Maybe I do, but I've accepted it. I've accepted who I am, and you know what? It's great. It's great. Also, has anyone done anything interesting for the weekend and such? I'm also just kind of doing this because I know Twitch should be getting an ad break pretty soon, and I really try to steer away from doing any gameplay during that time because I always say I know what it's like not to have money to even subscribe. So that's why I don't do that, because I don't have money to subscribe. I really do not expect any of you guys to like actually pay money to subscribe and skip ads, because that's wild. Go use those $5 on coffee. Really, the coffee would be much more of a bonus benefit. Have no idea. Anyways, okay, we're good here. We're good. Let me get everything up. Okay. We have everything up. Aito's slurping away, as he usually does. Aito's honestly a problem. I love Aito so much, but his slurping is a problem, guys. For someone who's supposed to be so refined, he's not. And hello, Corbin Welkman. I hope you're having a great day, and hello to anyone else who is new out there. If you're new, hi, my name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a chatty cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube. I am streaming both at the same time. So if you don't see a chat I'm commenting on, it's probably on the other platform. I am working on getting something above my head, that way everyone can see what chat is going on, right? So I am working on that. It's just I'm very tech illiterate. I'm literally like
J_VR just subscribed for 29 months.
Thank you, Truly. Thank you so much for the jump scare. As usual, I'm telling you guys, no matter how much this happens, I just get in my little spiel. But thank you. I am trying to integrate both chats. That way it pops up more. But like I said, I'm literally just a 70-year-old woman in a 27-year-old body. I don't even know how old I am. So it does take a minute or two because I have to watch many YouTube videos to explain it like I'm 5. Like I really need razor language to do a lot of stuff. But it's coming. It is coming. Also, I never finished my spiel. Like I said, if you're new, hi, welcome in. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a VTuber, cozy, chatty. I'm amazing. It's all over the place. If you like someone who is all over the place, cannot remember what she's saying, and gets distracted very easily, definitely drop a follow. Like I said, we are trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 750 on YouTube, and YouTube, don't forget to drop a like, even if you say for all of 2 seconds. Again, YouTube, we're pretty close. Honestly, we're pretty close on both. That's wild. That's wild. We're 9 away on Twitch, and I think we're like 30 away on YouTube, which is, it's not that bad. Like, honestly, with YouTube, I think like another short or 2 next week, will get us there. So I'm very happy about that. Chicken butt, damn it. I fell for that one. I actually did. Anywho, I also have had a lot of caffeine. Guys, I'm telling you, today has been like a pretty great day in my standard. I've done absolutely nothing. I should have cleaned, but you know what? We'll just put it in high gear tomorrow and clean my house. Like everything I need to do tomorrow. Like I know you guys are probably like thinking, oh my gosh, you say you clean every week. I do clean every week because I don't know, I don't like living in a very dirty house or apartment. So we do like try to keep up with cleaning every single week. Especially with my dog. Oh my gosh, my dog, no matter how much like she sheds, she's like me. I shed a lot. Between me and my dog, there's so much hair that just falls on the ground. I'm surprised neither of us are bald. Like I would not put it past me to be bald, but anyways, what was I saying? I was saying, oh yeah. So I took a me day because I really haven't had like a actual me day in so long, guys. But we have like a really deep bathtub, and I've had these like lush bath bombs that I've been saving for the longest time because my apartment didn't have a bath, but I still wanted to buy bath bombs for some reason. So I don't know, I just had them there. So I finally had the like bathtub cleaned because it was nasty. I cleaned it. I got some boba, like I said. Then I just put like plopped a little bath bomb, took like a little me day, you know, like, oh my gosh, it was so nice. It really was. It's amazing. Okay, ad is coming on. It's only 2 minutes, but I'm still gonna tell you guys how I had my treat myself day. And then, I went to go get boba, and then I went to Target with my fiance because I wasn't driving. I was not driving for a treat myself day. Then we got Pokemon cards. Shocker, right? But here's the kicker, guys. I have made it my rule because I know I can't stop myself from buying Pokemon. I like shopping. I really do. But I told myself I'm not allowed to open any packs until I go through the crap ton of cards that I have here. The only problem with that is I know I'm going to have to buy another binder or 2 because like I said, we're barely starting the 400s, but we have like over 700 cards in my binder right now, and I think it only holds like 1,000 something in there. I think it was 1,200 that it holds. I could be wrong on that, but I know I'm going to have to do that, and like, I need to go through this. Like, I want to have them at least in a binder. That way, whenever I get new cards, it's a lot easier. It's a pain in the butt sometimes, but it is a lot easier to take them out, like, slide them out, move them down how many I need to go. But I'd rather deal with that. Also, okay, I know some of you guys were telling me in Discord, which you should join Discord because that is where I post if I'm running late, which is like 90% of the time because I lose track of time. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I lose track of time all the time. But we did pick up Pizza Hut, and I want stuffed crust pizza, and I love stuffed crust pizza. It's really good. Especially like grilled chicken. Oh my gosh. It's probably one of my favorite meals. But also because I wanted sushi, but sushi's like 20 to 30 minutes away from me, and I didn't want to drive for that. So we ended up with Pizza Hut because that's a lot closer, but it does take a minute. And then I watched Bob's Burgers and I got distracted. But what was I saying? Do, 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 do. Discord, yes. Some of you guys were telling me in Discord to watch the live stream. I did not watch the live stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you guys. I did not watch the Genshin live stream, but I did watch. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I should have done this when it's ad break, but I'm turning on my fan. Hold on. Please hold. Getting my fan. Running back. My VTuber is gonna glitch out, and now I'm back. Anywho, what was I saying? Live stream. Yes, live stream. I did not watch the live stream, but I have watched clips about it, and I've seen like the lady that I think Kronos had posted. Do not know her name, but like I said, I'm super I'm super far behind on like art conquest, so we have to pick up the pace on that, for me at least. But I have seen like the live stream here and there, and I do think Snezhnaya looks really, really nice. If you've seen it or do play Genshin, are you excited for Snezhnaya? Because I am, although I was trying to explain it to my fiance, because he doesn't play Genshin anymore, but he did at one point, until he was like, he inevitably does this with all gacha games. He's like, oh my gosh, I hate this so much, all the grinding, all the RNG, and then he just goes on and play it like a roguelike game. It's because he's a sweat. It's really because he's a sweat. I tell you guys, Genshin's a really good game if you're not a sweaty player. Like, I firmly stand by that, because if you're just no thoughts head empty like me, you'll be here for years to come and you'll have no complaints. But I was trying to explain it to him, and we basically just agreed that it's just Dragon's Fire, but but with extra steps. Like, that's really it. There's like mechanisms to fight off the cold and stuff. But it does look really beautiful. I know a lot of people were complaining about Odette, which, shocker. I feel like you can't throw a rock without like a Genshin player complaining about like a character design. Like, there's always going to be someone, but I think she looks really, really pretty. I heard she's supposed to be like really overpowered, but I feel like a lot of like the new characters usually are when they first start off. Now whether she stays like that is a different story, because I know, dang, who was it? There's like quite a few where they always say they're like overpowered, and they're not. Like, by the time the region's done, they're not anymore. So I do think that's like, I want to see if it continues to be like that. But she is super pretty. The only thing is, I don't think I will be pulling for her, just because there are other characters that I really want to pull for, mostly like what is it? What, I know there's a way to pronounce his name. It's like Noe or something like that. I do want to pull for him, and I do want to pull, it's not Valerie, is it? No, it might be Valerie. The other guy. It will literally take me until I do like quest for them for me to remember their names. But I want to pull for them more, and obviously the Sarissa, because like, she's a story, so why would you not pull for her? But I do like, I don't know, a lot of these new characters are super tempting. I do think like their character designs on here are like really, really good. There are like some of them, and I feel like it's gonna be like more story based for me, for them, like for me to like them, kind of like with Anetha, just because I remember back in the day, but not really. But I remember I was so far behind on like, I still am on like the Archon quest, that when Anetha came out, I did not like her, because I was like, what the heck? Why does Genshin just randomly have robots now? Like, aren't we into that? Like, aren't the robots the mechas? It doesn't make sense for one of them to be like a playable character, right? But I like her. After her story, after everything was explained, it kind of made sense. But I do think like her character development and stuff was really nice, to where I love Ineffa. I love her relationship with Aino. I think it's super cute. Honestly, I'm like, they might have mentioned it, but like, where's Aino's parents? Like, are they just non-existent? She's an orphan. Did they just like let her go play in her little area because she's such a genius? Like, I might have missed that part, but I'm also very confused by that. I thought about it for a couple of seconds. I just sat there and I was like, does Aino have parents, or is she like an orphan? I would love to know that. If someone actually knows, please tell me. Because there are a lot of like nuances that I just kind of miss. There's a lot that I just miss when it comes to like Genshin lore. And I think it's just because after so long, it really is It really is just so difficult to keep up with everyone's lore. Like, how many characters are there? There's like 50 something at this point, right? Isn't there? So that's why I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know where they're at. I also do need to do a lot of other stuff too. There's like the witches homework that I still need to do. I was looking at my account the other day because sometimes, ever since I went on my like little trip to West Texas, I've had Genshin updated on my phone. So whenever I'm like super lazy and kind of just forget to do my dailies, I do them on my phone. And so the other day I was lying in bed, while my fiance was like giggling about some weird video that he sees. Honestly, like sometimes it's weird. Like I tell you guys, I forget that he exists. And it's not even because like I just forget about him. It's just because I'm so in the moment that I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Also, give me 2 seconds. I need to see if I did something. But I'm so in my head that I'm just like, what the heck is going on? And all I hear is this laughter, guys. It is like there's a ghost in my house. And then I'm just like, what the heck? And then I realize it's him. It does take me a moment though, but anyways, like I was saying, I was on like lying in my bed looking at my account. I was just like, you know what? Barker could be doing a lot more damage if I actually if I actually did what I needed to do. And I really do need to do like the witch's homework, because Nicole Duran and Varka would be doing a lot more damage if I was on top of it. But maybe tomorrow. Honestly, maybe tomorrow during the day I will do that. Twitch says you're doing bear and breakfast. Dang. I mean, I would say we could, but I don't know. I don't know how to incorporate bear and breakfast in this. Also, I calculated, and hello, Shiny Gems, welcome in. But I calculated that I need 480 wishes to get a guaranteed pools, or like a pool rate for the characters I want. And so we all know I want the elf boy, what's his name, Noe. And I think isn't it Valerie or something like that? I want him. And the Sarissa. So for those three, I need 480 wishes. We're at 63. So 420-ish, I think, is what we need to build up. But it is the first of the month, which means we got to do the easy work here. And plus, I honestly do not think I've done the Abyss, and I really should do the Abyss, because that's easy money. Which, guys, okay, so I did post it in Discord, a picture of me actually doing somewhat well in Imaginarium, and of course I did better whenever I was off stream, because like as much as I like playing Genshin on stream, I tell you guys, I don't like doing the combat on stream because I can't like fully focus. And I tell you guys, this Imaginarium, I hated it only because I had to become what I hate the most. I had to become a sweaty player, guys. Like, probably needed to pour some deodorant on me, throw me in the shower. Like, I was sweaty. Like, I was trying to optimize like the teams, and I had to watch the YouTube videos. Now I know. Okay, fun fact, guys, characters are a lot better when you know how to play them. I feel like no one should have to tell me that, but I had to tell myself that characters are a lot better when you know how to play them. So I learned how to play Arlecchino, I learned how to play Sino, and I learned how to play Chlorine. So 3 characters. I had 2 of them, guys. I had no idea how to like optimize Arlecchino and Chlorine. So I was button mashing, guys. Like, but I figured them out, and surprise, it was a lot better. But be proud, guys. I finished the whole entire Imaginarium. Now, I didn't like perfect it. I didn't get all of the little flowers things. I don't remember what they're called, but I didn't get all of them. But I did finish everything to where I was able to collect the little collection thing that they added. I don't know what it's actually called. Which shocker, right? Maybe someday I'll know what everything's called, but today is not the day. So I finally got one of them, and I didn't know how to react. I was just in shock that I finished it. It's like the first time I ever finished the Spiral Abyss. Like, that one, That was a day, guys. That was a day. When does this? Oh, we have 2 weeks. 2 weeks is enough for Spiral Abyss. 2 weeks is enough. Also, I did not realize for this the Journey of Far thing. I did not know that the Tempered in Practice was a separate week. So we are cutting it. We are cutting it very close. I need another 5 days to unlock these 20 primos. But like I said, I did not realize this was a separate week. I thought I would get the Ganyu constellation and then at the same time I would get this little box. But no, I didn't. I messed up, guys. So next week I will be grinding and I will have reminders to sign into Genshin and do my dailies so I could get these 20 primos because silly me, I really thought I was gonna like get everything right right off the bat, but no. But you know what? We got the most important part. Which is the Ganyu constellation, which my fiance was like, why the heck did you even get Ganyu constellation? Do you even use her? Which I do. I actually do use Ganyu. I use her with my Skirk team, and honestly, when it comes to Imaginarium or when it comes to sometimes in the Abyss, I don't 100% play her in the Abyss because I don't think I have her talents. I can't remember if I have her talents leveled up. Sometimes I forget about talents, and by sometimes I mean all the time. And I don't think she has a really good weapon because again, I forget about weapons and talents. I'm sorry, I try my best. But I do use her in the Imaginarium and I love her skill, and sometimes I do use her charge attack, just not very often, not super duper often. So let me see. Okay, we got the Dendro Wyup. We got a lot of Dendro here. I will probably just use my main team on this one, and then I'll put like my lunar team on there, but swap out Nahida for maybe I'll probably swap her out for Xiangling. I think that's gonna be the greatest one. Okay, I'm here with Sound. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. I'm very caffeinated, if you have not noticed. And hello, I hope I say this right. Is it Lokesh? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. But yeah, I'm very caffeinated just because like I said, I went to go get boba and I got Vietnamese coffee, and Vietnamese coffee has a lot of caffeine. Then I had my usual caffeine, which I made a peppermint mocha because I still had like candy canes. Yes, they were still good. So I finished like the last of my candy cane, and then I have peppermint mocha creamer because Walmart still had it for some reason. I'm not gonna complain about that. Like I love peppermint mocha so much, but so I got like ground coffees from Starbucks, so I have their peppermint mocha blend there, and then I have the creamer, and then I have candy canes, and then I have like chocolate syrup to add in there. So I had that this morning. Then I had Vietnamese coffee, and then guys, I have my Celsius here. Although my Celsius, I'm not gonna drink it all. I'm not. It's just in case I get a bit tired during stream, because I don't know. Talking takes a lot out of me. It shouldn't. It really should not take a lot out of me, but it does. And I think that's because my poor little brain just has to think. It really just has to think. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I think maybe if I do Durin, that will help out, and then we'll do Flynn's. I think that's a pretty decent team. It is floor 10, so it's not like a huge deal. So yeah. Hyperactive Kit, yes. Yes, this is me whenever I have like full energy and I'm ready to stream. It also helped that I was running behind, but I had some stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut, you know, like grilled chicken, and the stuffed crust. It's so amazing. Me and my fiance just split it in half because he gets like olives, which is disgusting. But I just got grilled chicken. Well, this time we got pepperoni on it because he was like, oh, it's a three topping. It's a waste not to get this. So I will also fight anyone who says that Pizza Hut stuffed crust or like their pizza's not that great, because I don't know, at least for me, I've seen a lot of people just like have a lot of hate for Pizza Hut, and it makes no sense to me. Like, I really do think that it's better than Domino's. Like, I'm sorry. It kind of is. Like, Domino's, their crust is good, but I feel like if the whole, like, your whole selling point is just your crust, then it's kind of sad. But like, my friends, they love Domino's so much, and they actually do hate Pizza Hut, and I'm just there, like, I'm awkwardly standing there. I'm just like, please tell me why. Okay, I just woke up, right? The second I got up, lightning ripped across the sky. A is mad about something again, question mark. A is mad because you did not pull for Raiden Shogun on Huh? Damn it! I was talking about Ganyu. Hold on. You know what? Actually, why not? Why not? We could play with this whole mess up that I did here. Because what the heck was I doing, guys? I have no idea, but you know what? We'll just go with it. We'll go with it here. See, it's not that big of a deal. It's the freaking spiral. It's floor 10. Even if I messed up on this, I feel like most of my characters are pretty well built to where I could recover from this blender. But let's just say this was on purpose, guys. Okay, we're gonna say that I did this on purpose because I'm that much of a pro gamer. Okay, so if any of you guys slander me and it's like, dang, she messed up, instant ban whenever I get the energy to actually mod my stream, which is not that much, but I really could just like speed run this side and I'd be good. I also do need to like eventually switch the controller I use, because I feel like the one that I use right now is it's slowing down. I've used it for the past couple of years, and sometimes whenever I like click the R2 and the L2 buttons, it doesn't respond at all, and so I had to like click it like 3 times. But I also do eventually have to upgrade my earphones. I say that, but I don't know like how accurate that really is, because it's just it's more like annoying than anything that I wear it, and the cuff things, I don't know what to call it though. It's just, they're kind of just like getting to the point where it's flaking, and so I'm just like I don't know what to do with you. So that's the only thing. Okay, we could do that, and then we could just do Flans. We really can. It's not gonna be the fastest, but honestly, as long as we get the primos, it's a-okay. I could just literally do this. Okay, let's get Durin there. I feel like that's a waste of his burst, but it's fine. I'm not going to use Columbina's burst right now. There we go. We got the primos. Nice. Okay. What was I saying? I was saying that, oh yeah, the A is mad because he didn't pull for a Raiden Shogun banner. But did anyone actually pull for Columbina or for Raiden on this banner? I'm not going to judge you if you did. I just want to know, because like for me, it just doesn't make sense, because I have both of them, and my personal philosophy is I only vertically invest on very few characters, right? Whether they're free or I lose my 50-50 on them, right? Or that I love them. That I love them to death. But there are people who do want to like get constellation for them. I like to horizontally invest, because I tell you guys, I treat Genshin like Pokemon. I gotta catch them all. I gotta pull for them all. So I definitely have not pulled for Columbina or Raiden. And I think this is like a really easy banner for me to skip, because I already have both of them. Like, I was fortunate enough to have Raiden since like she first came out. Like, I got her on her first ever banner. And then that's actually the reason I don't have Ayaka. And honestly, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I should have pulled for Ayaka instead of Raiden, because Raiden's had so many like rerun banners. I don't know how many Ayaka has had, but I skipped Ayaka's like long ass banner, because it was the one where it was like 100 and something days or something. I forgot how long it actually was, but I just remember it was wild how long she was running for that banner. Yay. So I skipped her. But honestly, I played Ayaka before, and I really don't think that I would have kept up with her. I just think I don't know. I think her playstyle, or it's just me, it might just be a skill factor. So I might just not know how to play Ayaka at all. So, let me see. Okay, so we have this here. So we have the crowd damage here. Oh, hold on. I could probably move my current team to be right, or no. Hold on. We have the cryo thing, so I'm just gonna take everyone off. I gotta think about this. I will try. Keyword is try. I'm gonna try to do Sandrone team. I don't know how well that's gonna go, just because I don't know. I really don't know. But I think the second half can be the same team that I use, but actually use Inefa. Because Electro will have a lot more damage. So if I could do like For Rena, Ino, and Flynn's, that will definitely like keep everything up. I don't need Columbina for that one just because I know they'll do pretty well. Let me find Flynn's. And so this one is the one where it looks like I'm gonna need cryo, and I think this is the one I was having trouble with like a couple of times. So I'm gonna do. Ooh, but I want more. Actually, you know what? What if I did this? This is gonna be an interesting team. It's gonna be an interesting team because I don't know how much synergy this is gonna have, but we'll try it. And hello, Kronos, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. I'm Baymax, your personal healthcare assistant. I'm here to ensure you're drinking the necessary amount of fluids, like water or anything else, because I'm turning into a freaking seal. Just or I haven't drinking water. I really have not. Whoopsies. There you go. I drank some water just for you, Kronos. Feels special. I'm full committing to Anna. I already have both. See, I think that's why, like, at least for the players who have been playing for like a hot minute, this is a really easy banner to skip unless you are going for the weapon. And I thought about it, but for me, I don't know. I really don't know, because the weapon I've only done a 10 pull on it in my in my whole time playing Genshin Impact. I've only done a 10 pull on the weapon banner. And shocker, I didn't get anything, right? Like, of course I wasn't gonna get anything. But I think that's still so funny. So let me go ahead and get this here. So we'll go get that. We'll get this here. I think, well, at least with this one, we don't have to worry about, like, necessarily the time limit on this. So we'll just go ahead. Oh, there's more. Oh, gosh, there's more. I kind of just, like, blanked out here. Which I could do this, because honestly, isn't it just like you just have to use her skill once for it to be like a pretty decent thing? So we'll just do that right there. We'll get that there. We'll just do this. I don't have like a lot of hopes for this team, just because I'm still not really good at using Sandrone, which I think, like, for her it really is a skill issue. It should not be that difficult, but here I am. So we'll go here, and then we'll get this going here. But maybe one day. I also don't have her skills leveled up. I realized that during the Imaginarium I was using her. I didn't have her skills leveled up. I think I finally leveled up to be like level 3, boy. I was working on it yesterday, so maybe one day. So we'll just do that, and then I just like them. I like this team. I know this team will definitely make up. Actually, no, this works out, because this team will make up for all the dumb mistakes I make. So, like, look at that. I took minimum damage. I know my Flynn's team is doing well, because I love Flynn's. Flynn's is probably my second favorite one. Also, guys, did you appreciate what I showed you guys in Discord? I showed you guys a little glimpse of my PC. I already have another Aito acrylic figure in my mind that I'm gonna get. I just need to find it. It's one of the Boa shop collabs that they did in like China, I think. So I do have to find a store to get it, but I think it'll look really nice right next to that, and I want to put all the little ones there. But I don't know. I'm running out of room in my PC. Maybe I just need to get a bigger case so I could put more figures in there. Although I know my fiance would be kind of mad if I did that. He really would. I already have Columbina, so I'm good on this banner. That's the only person I care for. That's valid. Columbina is really good. I honestly, out of both of them, I would say Columbina is the one to get, just because even if you don't have like any other not cry characters, she does make it to where, doesn't she make it to where you could do the reaction for like everyone else? So that's why I think she's like really versatile, and I would get her over like Raiden. But I do like Raiden. I think like Raiden really applies the electro applications that you need for Sandrone a lot more consistently than like Yaya, just because Yaya, I forget to do her skill again. And I think like every time she like does her turn, it does take a bit. It does take like a bit longer, but again, I realize it's probably a skill issue for me. So it's fine. So we'll just do that. Okay, we'll do this here, and then let's shoot him down. We'll just like focus on one of them. It also took me a minute to realize how the heck to actually aim for Sandrone, because I'm not gonna lie, whenever I did the Imaginarium Theater, sometimes I was just shooting some of the air. I don't think this is gonna be a really good team. I think I should have gone with something I knew better, but it's fine. I know Cryo's gonna be good. I really would have done, if this was me thinking this through, I want to just try this. I really do want to incorporate Sandrone more, but if I would have done like Skirk, I think Skirk would have been really good, and then Ganyu in here, just because Ganyu is really good. I really do like Ganyu. I think she's really versatile as like a support character for me, but it's fine. Honestly, I told you guys, my other team will just make up for the fact that I will be taking forever on this team. So, so we put all trust in Flynn's and we trust. Which fun fact, whenever we play Bear and Breakfast, I always like have to stop myself from saying Flynn's instead of Finn's, because that's how much I trust them. Josiah is coming out in 12 days. Yes, I know. I know a lot of people. Isn't Odette the first one to come out for Sneznaya? But I was saying earlier on stream that a lot of people are complaining, at least what I've seen, and that's only because I do use the Hoyo Lab app, just because like the daily check-ins, and you get like 60 primos out of it, I think, or like 80. So I sometimes like look through some of the posts, just because like they'll have codes and stuff. And there were a lot of people complaining about Odette's style, and I thought she was so pretty. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I was honestly really confused. I was like, what the heck are you guys complaining about? She's so pretty. But but yeah, they were just like ripping her a new one. But then someone was like trying to do a character design, like redesign on her, and they literally just put her in a bikini, and they're like, better. And I just sat there and I was like, huh? What do you mean better? Let me go ahead and do this. I definitely need to like heal them up a bit better. There we go. See, Flynn's will make up the time I don't have right now. Me thinking about the small things again, like a hot dog, but here I go anyways. I don't know if they'll make Anna's playable model with her hair down or kept in a bun. They used both for her royal and short dress skin in the live stream. I hope they keep her hair in a bun. I just think she looks like more put together. Like, they both look good. Do not get me wrong. They both look good, but I think her having her hair in the bun definitely looks more put together. Like I said, because I know Chronos and you Shiny Gems were telling me to watch the live stream. I still have not. I've not watched the live stream, but I have watched a bunch of clips, like kind of piecing together the main stuff about the live stream. And so I do think I agree with you guys. Sneznaya is beautiful. And I do like the characters, but I think it's really interesting. I'm looking forward to this new region whenever it does come out, but apparently they just did like a major lore drop and just said tee does not matter. So I was like so confused. Actually, what is this? I don't know. Secret source mechanism that can operate. Oh, okay. This is probably why we needed freaking cryo. And it's fine. But apparently they did like a freaking lore drop and just like went tee like it was a normal Tuesday for them. And I saw the lore drop on someone else's Instagram, because like I said, I need like little sneak peeks about it, because I do not have time to watch a live stream. And so I need people to explain stuff like M5. That's literally it. That's literally it. I just need someone to explain stuff like M5. So that's why I see it like on Instagram, or I catch up with everything depending on what you and Chronos tell me, Shiny Gems. So that's how I do that. But anyways, long story short, that's why I hope that they keep her hair in a bun, just because I really do think it just looks like so much more put together. And I think she's so beautiful. The only one that I'm not like a huge fan of is the maid that kind of looks like what is it, like Flynn's and what was it? It's like Flynn's and something else put together. But I feel like that might change depending on her story. A lot of the times I don't like characters when they first come out just because I don't know what the heck that's going on. But when I get to the story, then it's better. Like Inefa, I did not like her because I was like, what the heck does Genshin and freaking robots have to do with anything? But I love Inefa now. Let me catch up. No, I did not watch a special event program. I got hammered for liking Vesna, so don't worry, people will never be happy. They really won't. There'll always be haters, but like I tell you guys, Genshin, you just have to like no thoughts, head empty, and just be like, yeah, and you'll love the game. Obviously, I acknowledge there are some things that can be better, but like I'm not gonna crack down on it. Like I still love this game. Every person in the Cataclysm was related to Saritsa, and that's why she was so ruined about it. Yeah, that's what I heard. So Kaya, Dainsliff, Rearer, and many more. Hueo, make Dainsliff playable. I've been waiting for how many years for Dainsliff to be playable. I think that's the only character that would bring my fiance back to Hueo because, oh my gosh, my fiance low-key, high-key, has a man crush on Dainsliff and Ito and Varka. But that's besides the point. Fingers crossed I'll make Anna look an idiot like the other Archons. You love the Archons being idiots, and I can't blame you. They all have their quirks. I saw this video and oh my gosh, I did not save it. I saw it on my professional account because I was like interacting with like other creators and stuff. And I had seen this thing where it was like this like Chinese guy, and he was singing, but the thing is he was singing and he sounded like a freaking girl, so you did not know it was like a girl. You would think it's a little girl until you saw him, and so that's the funny part about it, right? And so I saw a parody of that, but they made it Genshin, and they made Zhongli do that, and I just thought, honestly, I thought of you, Shiny Gems, when I watched it, because I was like, man, they would actually really like this because it's just so dumb. That's the thing. Ooh, I don't know if I want to attempt the 12th floor on stream. That's another sweaty thing. Lanyan, maybe she's a maid. She looks like a maid, so I'm assuming she's a maid. She has like black to blue hair, I want to say is what she is. I spelled those words so wrong. It's okay. Spelling is subjective, guys. It's not, but it's subjective as long as the person knows what you're trying to convey. Does spelling really matter? Ooh, hold on. Yeah. I don't know about this one. I don't know. Let's see. Super conduct is increased by 200. So this is definitely trying to be a Sandrone floor, especially that. Oh my gosh, that overseer network, isn't that the same one that was on the outbreak thingy? I don't know what it's called, but the one that's in Leeway, I think that's the same one. So this one might have to be me doing this off stream because this will be a sweaty thing, and I refuse to let you guys see me sweat, because then you guys are gonna have to call me stinky after that. Anna's gonna be that tired, angry mom that 24/7 tries to keep her shit together, and other shit together too. Oh my gosh, I think so. I really do. I saw a video where like all the harbingers were finally together, and it freaking looked like a parliament, like Congress, right? I have no idea what they were talking about. Ooh, I need to tell my fiance that it is 800 primos, because we were talking about this, because I was trying to calculate how I can get all the primos for 480 wishes by the time like everyone comes out, and maybe like a bit extra too. And so I was like, okay, like Imaginarium gets you like 7 or 8 wishes. I couldn't do the math on this. I was like, okay, Spiral Abyss gets you 800 primos, and he was hold on. He was so shocked because the last time he played this, I think Spiral Abyss used to be, whenever he got to floor 9 to 12, it used to be just 100 primos per floor. I think it was 25, 25, 50 for each like star. I could be wrong. Do not quote me. But then it changed to 150. I do remember it being 150, and you got 600 together, and now it's 800. And he was just so shocked by that. He was like, wow, look at them being somewhat nice. Did I get everything? I don't know. I was too busy like word vomiting. I did not realize if I got everything. So let's see. We have 465 primos. That gets us 2 wishes. Which we're almost there to the, I'm trying to think of something, to the next one that we can buy. So we're at 70. We're at 70 wishes. I needed 480, so we only need 410 more wishes, guys. And this is if I can control myself. That is a big if, because we all know I love gambling. I know it. I've accepted it. I am fine with it. So this is if I can control myself, and I'm just like, you know what? We'll just build a little pity and just we'll pull for Odette or something like that. I'm not going to do that. Okay. And if I do, boo me, shame me, because I need to work on self-control. I know this, but anywho, we need to use our resin. I've been building up talents because I kind of forgot they existed, like I said. So let me go through everyone's. I know these 4 are good. Shilonen should be good. My goal, like eventually down the road, whenever they stop making like actual content for Genshin, which that would be honestly that low key, like when the art conquest is done and everything's done, that would be the best thing for me, because then I don't have to catch up to anything else, right? But eventually, I just want to have everyone at least level 9 on all their talents, even the ones that are useless, right? So I don't think I need anything for Varka, but we were building Sandrones because I had told you guys I forgot that she existed, or at least talents existed. That's the thing. So I do need that. And also, I guess I do need to build up her normal attack, if that makes sense. Because in my mind, her little pew-pews are considered charged normal attack. So I do need to build those up. And I feel like she is one of the rare occasions that you probably do have to level 9 all of her, and if you really want to invest, you would probably triple crown her. Again, don't quote me because I do not know, but in my mind, as I'm thinking about everything, that is what I think about. What the heck is this? Oh, I've not done this. I have not done this. So let me look this up real quick, because I would love to know. Sandrone build Genshin Impact, and because I don't have Brave open, I'm gonna have a lot of ads on Game 8, but it's fine. Anywho, she's an SS, main DPS, and exploration. I'm assuming it's because she just has her cryo bridge that you can use. Okay, so let me see on her talents which one you're supposed to do. Thousand Blazing Sun, mailed flower. What the heck is mailed flower? I don't even know what I have on her right now. Or Tidal Shadow is another one that's supposed to be good for her for a DPS build. Will I remember that by the time? Okay, so yeah, so you're supposed to do her. Oh, apparently this is saying elemental skill is the last to prioritize. Whoopsie daisy. It's okay. We'll be fine, guys. We'll be fine. It's not a huge deal. Maybe. Anyways, let me catch up. I think the Traveler is cooked. He's fighting Renova. Don't forget they lost when they were both together at full power. Now they're separated and weaker. 2 different shades, so he's gonna have to pull some main character shit. Oh yeah, like he has plot armor. The Traveler will be fine. Also, give me 2 seconds. I am going to drink water, which is a shocker. Delicious. Anyways, I know for a fact she went Doctor did what? When he started making moves on Nodgrite? Yeah, but isn't it like a thing where she knows that that they don't necessarily have the same goals aligned? So I feel like, yeah, she'd be kind of shocked by it, but at the same time, she'd be like, okay, like this was kind of expected. But honestly, what I've seen from Doctor, he's a bit crazy. And so are the people who want to be like abused by him. Like, oh my gosh. There's so many people who like simp over him, but they're like, oh my gosh, I want to be one of his experience. Like basically like Wanderer vibes are like, please step on me, but they're like, please experiment on me. And whenever I see those type of posts, I really just stare at it. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Peach Celsius is where it's at. But yeah, I really do have to question the sanity of people who simp for Doctoria, because like, yeah, he looks good, but half the time it's not even the looks that they're going for. It's something else. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. Wow. They just added this. It'll take 4 hours less. I don't have anything queued up. I don't have anything queued up for that. I really do though. I need to see okay, yes, Tubby, thank you. I want to see what the heck is like the new things for the primos. I know I'm really bad at explaining this. It's because I zoned out for like a solid 2 seconds. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but I can add Varka to this now. Nice. Okay. We can add Varka. I don't even think I have this set up still. Oh wait, no, I do. I can add Varka, guys. Oh, nice. Okay, hold on. Then we got this here. Also, guys, don't forget about these in your teapot, because I did. But you could get primos. I think it's what, 20 primos for each of the hangout. Is that? I'm gonna say yes, that it is 20 primos. Have no idea, but do it. It's super easy. Like you just make furniture. Next day you come in, it's all done. You set it up. Bam. So I need to add Varka to that. I've done all of this here. Do I have Dahlia? I want to say I do. I have no idea. We don't have any of those still. We are just missing. Wait, did they just? No, I have them all. Okay, those are just saying who's in there. So this is one that I could probably do. I have Hu Tao. I have don't tell me her name. Do not tell me her name. The rock and roll one. It's not Shan Yun. Oh my gosh. What is her name? Someone tell me her name. There we go. Xinyan. There we go. That's how much I don't like her. And the only reason I don't like her is because I get she's supposed to be in the country, but I hate the country accent that they put on her. Like, it just throws me out of the experience. Like, I know she's supposed to have like a country accent whenever she's like dubbed in like Mandarin, Cantonese, whatever, or like Japanese. But whenever that transfers over to English, I think the go-to southern accent is just so corny that whenever I hear a character like this, I hate it. It was the same thing with Fire Force with that huge guy who like loves potatoes. Juggernaut, that's his name. I hated his accent so much, and his parents' accent. I'm like, yes, I get it, but I swear, people from the South, we don't all sound like that, guys. We don't all sound like that, please. Let's see. Okay, what was I doing here? Okay, so I don't have Zwei, but I do have Yao Yao. I have 3 of them. I think what I ended up doing was saying it wasn't worth it because I didn't have all of them. I don't have Lohan, and RIP to Aloy because she's never getting a banner on there. I do have Bennett. I do have Shungyun, Fischl, Mika. I could do that one. That would be like 80 primos right there. Venti is the only Archon I do not have, and I feel so bad, guys. I feel bad because I want Venti, but every time they put Venti on a banner, there's always someone so much better to pull for. So I don't know. I could get 60 out of this one. I don't have Goro. I know that for sure because I'm pretty sure he's just really good for like mono geo teams, and I do not have a mono geo team at all. Ooh, Cujo, how have we not done that one? Well, I guess Navia's kind of, no, she's not in mono geo because we need elements. Just ignore me. I couldn't do this one because I need Aito, and I'm pretty sure I didn't do this because I don't have Ito and I don't have Aiko. Which, guys, okay, hold up. Did you see that they're adding new characters so you guys could get constellations for it, for doing like your resin and like dailies every single day? And I think Rio's one of them. So one, here's my thought. I really hope by the end of this one, it lets you reset, because it's been what, like about a year? It's been about a year since they've done this. So I hope it resets so I could get another Aito constellation. Then we can have them at C2, and then I could be happier in life, right? Okay, so let me calm down, because we all know I get very heated about Aito, but Rio. I think Rio was going to be on there, and I really want Rio to be C2, because once you get him C2, like, oh my gosh, his damage just pops off. Like, he is really good. So I would absolutely love that. And I know why they don't, I could do that when I have all of them. I know why they don't let you just like quote unquote pool for the characters on like the Journey Far thing, but I do think it would be really interesting if they did. Like, if it's like hear me out, Hoyo, if there's any Hoyo corporate people here, hear me out, okay? If you want a character that you don't have, instead of doing what is it, like 8 weeks worth of like your dailies and resin, make it like 16 weeks. That's still quite a bit, and you're still getting engagement from people coming into your game doing the dailies. You know, like, you could still say, oh my gosh, we still have so many active players, but like after like 16 weeks, we could get any character we want. I feel like that would be so great, especially because like there's not a lot of like banner reruns of super old characters, or even if it's like, it would suck, but even if it was like the whole 12 weeks that you have to do this, is it 12 weeks or like just the whole thing, like you do 2 cycles, so it's like 24 weeks like of putting in work to get a brand new character. I feel like that would still be like beneficial, because it would still take a while, and you would still get engagement. Anyway, that's me zoning out. That's my 2 cents, but that's mostly because I kind of do want Ito, just because I don't know. I just want Unga Bunga damage, you know. I want no thoughts, head empty, throw a cow at someone and call it a day. But I don't know. I just think he would be really fun to have. There was Ito, and there was trying to think of who else was on that I really wanted that I just did not have. I know, is it Eula? Eula's the one that does physical damage. I don't know how that would work now, but I'm still so confused on why they made her just do like physical damage. Made no sense to me, but I feel like she'd just be really fun to have in general too. Okay, we'll get this here. I'm just trying to get like more of the robo parts, even though I know I could definitely like craft these. I really just don't want to. I really just do not want to. I'd rather get these, and plus I do need more level up material and more Mora, because I know I'm not running out, but I'm running out. So we need to hoard some stuff, right? And I think I decided, because we talked about this yesterday. I'm horrible with decisions. When it comes to unimportant decisions, I'm horrible in making them. So I think I just might leave my fate up to Discord, and I might just have you guys choose whether I play Bear and Breakfast or 2 Point Museum. I'm very indifferent about which ones I play, but I'll let you guys have the choice, because it's less work for me, I guess. Also, let me shut up for 2 seconds. Composure. Hi, if you're new, welcome in. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a chatty cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and I am streaming both at the same time. But if you like someone who talks a lot, very fast, loves interacting with her community, and is honestly just chill vibes all around, definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 750 on YouTube, and YouTube, don't forget to drop a like as well. Even if you're here for all of 2 seconds, it'd be greatly appreciated. And also, if you do play Genshin Impact, let me know who you're pulling for. I'm just nosy. I want to see like who people like value as characters. Oh, and also join the Discord. You can do !Discord if you're in Twitch, or the link in the bio if you're in YouTube. That is where I consistently post my schedule and any schedule updates, like me running late, which happens about 90% of the time because I get very distracted. I really do. Uma Musume left alone in the shed. Unfortunately, yes. I think I do have to drop Uma just because I don't have time for so many gacha games, which is like, it's kind of sad. It really is, because I've had to drop Uma. I had to drop Woowa too. I really did like Woowa. And I was kind of excited now that I have a new like gaming keyboard. I could do this, but I really do not have time to do so many gacha games. I had to drop Honkai Star Rail too because I played it like a couple times, but I barely have time to do Genshin dailies on some days. So I invested too much money, and by too much money I mean all of like $30 in this game, and so I'm gonna keep playing it. And also, I feel bad whenever I don't get to use my OG team with Ayato. I have to. I know I don't have to, but I have to, guys. If that makes sense. I don't think it does, but I feel bad. I know they're pixels. They don't have real feelings, but that still doesn't stop me from feeling bad about it. So it's okay. But no, Uma, I do feel really bad because I liked building the horses, and I like doing like the little races and stuff, because I don't know, there was something like satisfying about it, if that makes sense. So I really did want to play it more, but could not. Also, give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so maybe one day when I graduate, so maybe in 2 years, that is when I could pick up Uma and play it again. But I do need to catch up on quite a few games that I've been playing, which I will tell you now, guys. I will tell you now. Be prepared, because next week I've been doing this, but I'm not even joking. I've been doing this with every single person we've rated, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I love cozy games. I love Stardew and stuff." I will promote Fields of Mysteria as much as I can. I am not sponsored by them. They do not know I exist, but I love it. I love Fields of Mysteria so much. I love the art style. I love the fact that you can see all the character, and it's not just like little tiny pixels whenever you talk to them. I love the color. It's just really great. I think it's probably like outshine Stardew for me, and so I've been promoting it. So I'm telling you right here, right now, like freaking yeah. We will be having a long Fields of Mysteria stream next week, because their 1.0 comes out on the 5th, and this is what I've been waiting for, because I've been playing like through early access. I've been playing so much Fields of Mysteria. I haven't played it in a hot minute lately, but it's mostly because I've just been waiting for the 1.0, and I saw it was going to come out pretty soon, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to play it, but I'm going to start a whole new save file, because I want to experience the game from the start as it's supposed to be. So whenever like I've been playing it, there were some times where I went back into like the mines, which is their dungeons type of deal, and I was playing and I was like, what the heck is going on here? Like, what is this enemy? But now that it's coming out on the 5th, I'm telling you guys, we are going to have a super duper long stream of Fields of Mystery on the 5th. I'm going to be starting a new save file. We are still going to marry March because it's March. RIP, Ulrich's not a candidate, but you know what? I get it. Ulrich can't be a candidate because how the heck are you supposed to date two brothers? Yeah, I kind of get this now, but, yes, you could date everyone. You could date everyone under the sun, but you can only marry one person. So before we marry March, we are going to date everyone, and they don't care. It's not like Stardew Valley where they're like, oh my gosh, we hate you, but it's going to be great. As you can tell, I'm just a tiny bit excited about it because Fields of Mystery, guys, it's so great. I've been waiting for this for so long. Then the other one that I'm waiting for is for Latvia to come out. It's supposed to be like a cozy MMO, right? It's supposed to be a cozy MMO. And I really like it because there's supposed to be like an online study cafe where you could like meet other people and like sit down, listen to lo-fi, like, you know, just have like the pressure of people working without like being near people. And it just looks really nice and cozy. I'm hoping that it's gonna be like really good. I did support that game kind of a lot, but even if I don't play it that much, I won't be mad because I was really excited at one point. The other one that I was really excited about was Boba Quest. I don't know how to feel about that anymore because I just feel like the devs just changed like the aspects of Boba Quest just a tiny bit too much to where like it went all over the place from you just kind of having like building your own boba cafe, getting the materials, you know, one of those like games where you get to go explore the world, have like a little side story quest, make the boba, serve it, like type of deal, which is what I loved. And then they turned into like Pokemon Go type of deal, and then it was like a PvP where you could like sabotage other like cafes. So it's all over the place. I might still play it, but I'm not as excited about that one. And hello, Jag, hello, Vans, welcome in. I hope you guys are both having a good day. Also, disclaimer, if you guys ever do come in and I don't automatically say hello, I am not ignoring you. I just talk a lot and I go on rants if you haven't seen. So I go down rabbit holes, and so just give me 10 to 50 minutes. Not really 50, but just give me a minute. I will eventually get to you. I swear. I don't mean to make people feel bad if I don't like respond to them. I look at your chat. I say hi, but I'm still talking. And so my brain has different task bars that we have to go through at. So I have to finish my spiel. Then I have to go and acknowledge stuff. But also, hello if you're new, welcome in. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a chatty, cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and I am streaming both at the same time. But if you like someone who talks a lot very fast and is chill vibes all around, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 750 on YouTube, and YouTube, don't forget to drop a like as well. Also, Twitch, just a heads up, you do have an ad break in about a minute and a half. During that time, like I always tell you guys, there'll be absolutely no gameplay during that time. The most you'll miss is just me word vomiting about like whatever random thought is in my head. I just do this so we don't have pre-roll ads for new viewers, and also I get that not everyone can give $5 a month to subscribe for ad free, so I do try to keep the experience as equal as possible. So I don't want people to feel like they're missing out on gameplay. So like I said, the most you will like miss out is just my ramblings, but we all know I talk about absolutely nothing, so it's okay. I let you have your yap fest. Thank you. thank you. Just lock in. I get it. I had an emergency, so I had to fly back to the East Coast. I spent 10 hours in the air and never left the airport. No, that's so sad that you had to spend like 10 hours in the air though. Like you put in the work, guys, and that's like that's the crazy part. Luckily I've never experienced that, but like I feel for you. That sounds absolutely horrid. Also, we built Sandrone wrong, so I built her talents for her skill first, and you're supposed to do her normal burst then skill, so whoopsie daisy. So we will go ahead and get this going here. I'm gonna have this right here, but we have about 8 seconds before Twitch goes on their ad break. Go touch grass, go get water, go use the restroom, do what you need to do. We will just be chatting here, but yeah, so that really does suck. I know a lot of people don't like to go travel and stuff, and they don't like to go to the airport, but I really enjoy the airport. Sometimes I kind of my fiance is not a huge fan of it, but sometimes I get flights that have longer layovers just because I like being in the airports. I love exploring different airports, especially if there's an Einstein Bagels there. I told you guys I love Einstein Bagels. It is one of my favorite things in the world. Oh my gosh, their farmhouse sandwich. Love it. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to drink some water before I sound like I have been smoking cigs. Also, if you're on YouTube, if you subscribe, go drink water too. Please do it. We all need water, apparently. Did not know that. I'm joking. I did. I just forgot. Okay. Anyways, So yeah, like I was saying, I absolutely love Einstein bagels, right? It is probably like one of the best things in the world for me. Farmhouse sandwich, chef's kiss. If you have the chance to go to Einstein bagels, do it. Again, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm just very passionate about foods that I like, especially breakfast foods. Ooh, love breakfast foods. I can eat breakfast like for every single meal of the day. A lot of people like, I actually know a lot of people who hate breakfast, and that just like boggles my mind, guys. Like I just sit there and like I don't say anything out loud. I'm like, oh wow, that's interesting. That's crazy. I love breakfast. I don't say anything out loud, but just know if you are a breakfast hater, I am judging you in my head because breakfast is just so good. You could have so many things and like I don't know, it gives you an excuse to eat something like sweeter for a meal where like dinner and lunch is more savory. Lunch is probably like my most hated meal, and like hate is it's probably not the right word. It's just I don't eat lunch half the time because like usually I'm in school, or if I'm working, I just kind of like go through the day, right? Especially for my type of field, like I'm basically like diner dash. If it's a good day, I'm like diner dash and we are going. So whenever I do get like my lunch break, I don't really eat. I just kind of sit down on my phone and just like dissociate. So lunch is probably like the worst meal for me, I'm gonna say. Then dinner is the second one, but mostly because I'm just like, whenever I think dinner, I think sushi or poke bowls, and that's the only thing that's saving dinner from not just being tied with lunch. Is like my least favorite meal. But breakfast, guys, breakfast is so good. Like you could have like freaking yogurt, you could have berries, you could have a freaking Nutella waffle, you could have a chocolate coffee, aka a mocha. Like there's so many possibilities with breakfast. So whenever someone just hates breakfast, I'm telling you guys, I get mind boggled. I will judge them in my mind, but I won't say anything because I'm just very passionate. All that to say though, all that because I went down this rabbit hole, right? All that to say is, if you ever go across an Einstein's bagel, go try it. Go try their farmhouse. It is so good. Their cold brew like chocolate coffee, so good. That was a long spiel just to say go try freaking bagels. I just went down that rabbit hole. But anyways, yeah. This also stemmed off the fact that I purposely get tickets sometimes that have long layovers just because I love exploring airports and I love exploring like the restaurants in there, and I like to people watch. I enjoy people watching a lot, and I know that's super duper weird. Yes, I know that's weird. My fiance says if I wasn't a girl, I would be labeled a creep, and yes, I know that. I know that if I wasn't a girl, I'd be really creepy because I love to people watch. I love to like just look at what people are doing in the airport. I make up stories for them in my head, right? But it's just so fun. There's really no excuse to it. I just think it's fun and I like it. Anyways, all that to say is I love airports. I've just been going through like different things. Maybe one day, I'm telling you guys, maybe one day I'll just have an actual coherent sentence that will end in 3 seconds, but today is not the day. I'll eat anything for breakfast except for avocados and eggs for the morning. My stomach doesn't like those too early. That's interesting. I know there's a lot of people, and like some of my friends are those type of people to where they can't have certain foods until they have like other foods in their stomach, and I guess it's because like acids and stuff. But I've never experienced that, which thank God I've never experienced that, because I just like I like food. I like shoving food in my face and just eating. But that's wild. Eggs and avocados, has it always been like that for you, where you just cannot like eat them super early, or are you the type that's like you need to have like different foods in your stomach before you even attempt to eat that? This is the one where they all pop out and they're like, oh my gosh. Which I think it's so weird that it does that. And I get it because this is supposed to be like a Fatui thing. But at the same time, this is not the first time I fight these people, so I just think it's so funny that they come out every single time that you beat these two like giant robots, right? They come out and they run, they're like, oh my gosh, our base is coming apart. I kind of just wish that they did that one time and then you're done, but it might also be because I probably haven't finished a story quest associated with that, which I wouldn't be surprised because I'm all over the place with those. So here's the plan. I am gonna do this. We're leveling up Sandrone because Sandrone is probably gonna be a really good asset for me in the Spiral Abyss floor 12. I'm saying this because I need to cement it. So we are gonna level it up until I run out of these books. I don't have resin, so I can't get those, but I can farm for these. Then we will do world quest, guys, because we will get to the moon. We will get to the moon pretty soon. So we'll be doing like actually no, we'll probably be doing witch's homework if I'm being honest, because I haven't done it for Varka and I haven't done it for Nicole or Duran or anyone. I really haven't done it for everyone, so they're just so they may or may not be losing out on buffs, but you know what, it's fine. Also, the Imaginarium reset, so I might be attempting that just depending on who is going to be a primary cast and who is not. I did see a lot of videos where they were rightfully I say this one's rightfully complaining because they built up their characters and I guess they were like their main DPS type of deal, so they built them up and they were all opening cast characters, and I felt so bad for them because then they went to their supporting cast and it was trash for them. It was really trash for them. I felt so bad, guys, but it's fine because I will probably be the same way. I'm telling you guys, one day I will be good enough to where I could just make teams out of nowhere and it's going to be so great. Then whenever I take combat seriously and I just accept being a sweaty player, you guys better run and hide because I will be coming for you. I will be coming for you. Honestly though, I don't see that being like a thing for me. The thing I will say, I will become a sweat to get a top 1% Ayato, but I have to be like really, really like the top percent of Ayato. Maybe I can have the number 1 Ayato. You know what? That's my dream. That is now my new life goal 175 or something like that. I have a lot of life goals because I just look at something and I say I think that's going to be fun. Then I make it a life goal. So life goal number 100, whatever. Have the world's top Ayato. I will beat out the whales, guy. I will beat out the whales. I will be laughing in their faces because honestly, I probably could. I like for the amount of stuff I have a lot of those like currencies to make your own artifact. I don't know what they're called. Maybe I'm telling you guys. One day I'll know what things are called. Today is not the day, nor will tomorrow, nor will any other things. But I will make his artifacts and we'll fine tune it, get his crit rate to be basically like 100, get his crit damage to be like 300 and something. But I think it's wild. I've seen some of the Akasha stats on them and I don't know. I really do not know how the heck they even get those stats on artifacts. Like, I didn't even know it was possible to get crit rate to be basically over 100 and still have like a 300 like crit damage. Now, please no, I'm probably exaggerating because I can't remember the numbers, but I remembered my jaw dropped when I saw that because I was like, what the heck? But I really can't complain because honestly, it makes my heart happy that there are other Ayato sims like me out there. Honestly, fair, that's valid. No, I cannot be bothered to remember a lot of stuff's name. Even if it's outside Genshin, even if it's like in my own like field of work, I have a lot of names in my head for stuff because I can't remember the scientific name, or sometimes I can't even remember the general name. So I come up with a lot of nonsense in my head. And so So I have to like think of this, and whenever my friends know, I like describe it, and they know what I'm saying. They know what I'm saying because I describe it to where they know it, and then they have to tell me the name because I just completely blank out, and they're just like, dude, how are you gonna survive with clients? And I'm like, I don't know. I will just I will just look it up and hope for the best. Like, be like, have you heard about this disease? Like, it's so horrible, guys. Which, I mean, fun fact, my Sandrone has 95 crit rate and 220 crit damage. That's crazy. I don't even know what my Sandrone is at. I don't remember if I was done with her artifacts. They say they're good, but honestly, I do not know. um she's not that great. I think I do need more crit damage at least, but um I was looking for something. Title Shadow. It said that this was going to be Title Shadow, but this does not. I don't know why I would put this on her. This is her second best. And there was something else, if I could remember the name of it. But that doesn't look like it would be the best for her. Anywho, I think I really just slapped together, but I do need more crit damage on her. And I think where that was gonna come from was not that. That's really good. I think it was gonna come from actually this one. This one does need to be like worked a bit more, but I want one that has crit rate, crit damage. I know that's super specific, but her feather can be a lot better. I need her crit rate because without that, that's going to be atrocious, guys. That is actually going to be super duper atrocious. But I need to look into her weapon right now because I know it's like affected by electro technically, but give her blood tainted greatsword. Blood tainted greatsword. Do I have that? Is that like a 3-star one? I'm gonna say, is it better than the one that she has? Both of these they're basically the same. Except this one's pyro and electro, and then this one is hydro and electro. So they're basically the same. I do need to upgrade this though, but I don't have the balls for it. Like I really don't have these balls for it. So, we're fine. We're fine. Maybe I will focus on that probably tomorrow off stream. Whenever my resin like goes back into effect, we'll do that. I gave her the blood tainted for fashion impact. No, definitely it would go better if she had that for like aesthetic reasons. But as far as like stats, I think they're about the same. It's probably like slightly better just because the one I have her on, the Rain Slasher, is that the one I had her on? That one just has like slightly better stats and it's a 4-star, but to be honest, 4 stars are not always the best one. AKA why freaking Zhongli still has a 3-star weapon because wait, Zhongli still does. I think I still have him on the 3-star weapon. Yes, Black Tassel! Because there's literally nothing else that I could give him that would give him like the HP damage. Well, I guess there could be that one. But no, because this one, I don't know how the HP stat is worse, guys. It is a 4-star weapon with lower HP stats, like substats, which I do not know how the heck that even happened. But there's like no other HP one that I could give him. I still think that's wild though. Have you ever seen like his signature weapon? It does not even suit his game style. Like they are they're tripping. They're tripping. I think they give him attack, but I think like, to be fair for Hoyo, I think that's when they were like figuring out how to do play styles, and that was like very early game. But I feel like they should release another like signature weapon for an Archon, because how are you gonna get someone that has like HP as as their like shield damage and stuff. Unless you want like a nuke Zhongli and you want him to be like broken in that sense, but I just find it so mind-boggling. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Okay, hold on, we can't do that. I don't have that there. But RAP Zhongli, that's why I'll never get his, like, I will never get his weapon. Maybe for like aesthetic purposes, but not for anything else. So let me see where we're at for Sandrone. I forgot how many I needed. Oh, okay, there we go. That's it for Sandrone for today. Me with my tassel and Zhongli for 3 years now. Yeah. That's all I can say. That's really all I can say. Let's see. Let me see. But I can't even use her because my account got suspended for 3 months due to using unauthorized add-on. Dang, that sucks. I did hear Hueyo is cracking down on like a lot of stuff for Genshin. So I would just be careful if you guys are purchasing off of like third party for like your top ups and stuff, because there are some that they are cracking down on. I'm not sure which ones because I am not sure of a lot of things, but it's just a lot of like, it's a lot of hearsay that I have on Instagram. So that's why I'm just like, I tell you guys, take what I say with a grain of salt, because I'm not even 100% sure if I'm right, because it's a lot of those like accounts that are trying to get like the traction on like the news they got for Genshin and stuff. So just be careful for some stuff that you are doing. And if you are modding, do not do co-op. Please do not do co-op. Do not show off your mod, because Hueyo will ban your account. Trust me, I've seen it. Sorry, I'm getting more caffeine in me. Do I need it? No, I don't need it. But here we are, guys. Anywho, what did I say? We are doing witch's homework. That's what we're doing. Do I need a yo? No, I really don't. I do not need a yo. I also do need to set up my PlayStation and download Genshin because I need to buy the battle pass. And I forgot what I said I was gonna buy. Do you guys remember what weapon I said? I know I said this on the battle pass at some point. I think I said I was gonna do the polearm. Is that what it was? Or the great sword. I think I was gonna do the great sword because polearm, when there's at least 3 different elemental types in your party, elemental mastery will be 120. I don't know who that would be good on. That's the only thing. I'm trying to think of who the heck would use that in polearm. It's a really nice polearm though. I do like that. If there's at least 2 opponents nearby, attack is increased by 16, defense is increased by 16. But if there's fewer than 2 opponents nearby, honestly, I could probably use this for Arle. She's a sweat and a whale. I told you guys I am not a whale. The only reason I buy battle pass is because people don't listen to my fiance when he says get him a Steam gift card, and they're like, literally his family's like, he wrote a list of like birthday gifts and Christmas gifts for him. Steam gift card was number 1 so he could buy video games. And the very last one, he said PlayStation. He was like, but he said, I don't use PlayStation, right? So it's not my fault people don't listen to my fiance. So stay with me, Shiny Gem. Stay with me. It is free because it is not my money. It is gift card money. So I am still free to play. For the most part, I'm not a whale if I use other people's money. If it's my money, then that's a whole different thing. But since they gifted it to him, he gifted it to me, it's still free 99, guys. I have a crap ton of money on PlayStation, and it's amazing. Anywho, so I'm not a whale, guys. I'm not a whale. I don't have monies, but I do like using other people's money. I'm too stupid to figure out how to use mods, so I'm safe. Good thing. Yeah, there are a lot of people who get really into mods. So hold on. There's this one. Attack will be increased by 16 for 15 seconds after being affected by a pyro. Can be triggered once every 12 seconds. All elemental damage bonus will be increased 12 for 15 seconds. See, I feel like this would be kind of good if you didn't have like a weapon for Mavwika. Or there's this one, which is every 4 seconds a character is on field, they'll take 6% more damage, take 3% more damage. So it gets like a 5 stack, but will be reduced by 1 stack when the character takes damage. I feel like if you have a really good shield, this doesn't matter. The only reason I'm thinking about these is because I need a weapon for Sandrone, and if I could put her crit rate into the weapon versus the artifacts, I think that'd be a lot better. But let me go ahead. I'm almost there to where I could potentially buy this. Oh, but these are not good. These are not good if I remember correctly. This is attack and attack. So upon damaging an opponent, increase crit rate by 8%, max 5. So if you attack an opponent, your crit rate will be about 40. A crit hit removes all stacks, but then if you that's a lot. It's not horrible. It really is not horrible. You would stack about 40% crit rate at max. But if you crit damage, that just goes down the drain. And you would increase her attack, and she needs attack. This is why I don't think just buy all of them. For fuck's sakes, you have the whale for it. Oh my gosh, I can't buy all of them though, because I can't, like, the thing with the battle pass is I only buy it if I finish it. I don't finish it that often anymore. I do not finish it that often anymore. I used to finish it more often when I had big girl money and had more time to myself. And that was my money, guys. That was my money. Bear witness as my Genshin shits itself again on rainy days. So I had more money. I could do that. And that's why I have newbie's weapon. I'll hate them, and I think Jean has Ayata's old weapon, but now I have to be smarter. Because I don't have a budget for treat myself, and Genshin was definitely treat myself. Anyways, what was I doing? Witch's Revelation. Here we go. Let's go to these quests, guys. We need to do these. Okay. So we need to do Vargas. Is this, hold on. Where can I find these witches stories? These are traveler tales. I haven't seen one in a while. Travel log. Ooh. She admits she's a whale. Hearsay. I'm not a whale, guys. I just had treat myself money. That's it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to level up Nicole first. I'm gonna do Nicole's weapon. So we're gonna do her talent here. So we're gonna accept this quest. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna be happy, guys. But I'm not a whale, guys, I swear. I just had treat yourself money, so I was able to buy more figures and more, well, not more Pokemon cards, because they were still gone by the time I did that, but I was able to buy more figures and buy the battle pass and buy plushies and gamble on claw machines. So, but that was when, okay guys, but that was when I was making about, hold on, let me do math. $17. Okay, let's get the calculator. Okay, so we got 40 hours a week. 40 hours times 17 times 56. Right? No, how many weeks are in a year? In a year, guys. Come on. 52. Okay, times 52. That was when I was making about $35,000 a year, and most of that was going to me because my fiance was making, at that time, my fiance was making about $120,000. He did take he did take a pay cut. He did take a pay cut to move closer to me. So now he's only making, he took like a huge pay cut. Anyways, that's besides the point. So he was making big money. He could cover bills. He could cover bills, rent by himself. So I was making about 36,000 a year to pay off my loans. So a good chunk was, honestly, most of my money was going to paying off my loans. But then I had a lot of free money because I only paid for loans and my dog. And plus, I'm in the veterinary field, so I get discounts. I get discounts on my dog stuff, so it's super cheap. So that is how I can rationalize spending money on Genshin, guys. Woo! So lesson learned. Go find yourself a sugar daddy or sugar mommy. Go find someone that will pay bills for you, guys. I don't know. I don't know how I ended up with mine. I think we joke around. He's like, you only date me for the money. But let's be honest, I started dating my fiance when he was dirt poor, guys. He was an engineer. I was in for the long con, guys. I was in for the long con. He does not know about it. Well, now he does because I'm yelling. But, no, I tell him this. We joke about it all the time. But I dated him when he was like dirt poor. Like even the earth was richer than him. But yeah, long con, guys. It's fine. He'll make more money when we move back to DFW, but right now we're in like a smaller, oh my gosh. No, it's all the way up there. We're in like a smaller region, so we can't really expect much like that. Whale. Shiny gems, I feel like you're calling me out like those fish in SpongeBob when they see King Neptune's bald head and they're like, bald. That's how I feel like you're calling me out. You're just calling me a whale. But no, I will tell you how much I spent in Genshin within the last year is $0. This battle pass will be the first time I spend money in Genshin in a long time, in a really long time. But I'm not getting hit by a boar today. But yeah, that's a great lesson, guys. Find a sugar daddy, find a sugar mommy. Or just going for the long con like I did with my fiance. Just find them dirt poor if they're studying in a field that's supposed to make a lot of money, and then date them until they make money. That's it. Great life lessons from me, guys. My fiance's gonna he's just gonna shake his head whenever he gets me, and he's just gonna be like, shame on you. She's gonna spend. Yes, I am gonna spend.
Leaving already? Hey, Barbie, aren't you forgetting something? Like a whole bunch of stuff you were supposed to give?
Like weed. Anyways, I always get so distracted whenever I know her name, like her nickname's Barbie, but I really just think of like Mattel, like the Barbie girl type of deal. Let's see. I have about $400 on PS5 credit and another $300 in Steam freebies. Man, you're rolling in money, my guy. So I'm chilling. I spent about $200 on Genshin, period. That's a lot. If I sit here and actually think about it, I told you guys $20 on Ayato because I lost my 50/50 and I was really sad. So my fiance bought crystals at the top up, so I wasn't so sad because, guys, I don't think you realize my love for Ayato has been from the start. So 20 on him, but as much as I play him, he's basically free now. Spent $5 in Arliss, so that's 25. Then oh my gosh, we got more math. It's $10. I've done this 50 times. I'm gonna shut up. I've spent a lot more money than I've actually wanted to, because I've done the battle pass 15 times, and this one, if I remember, and here's the kicker, guys, I forget about the battle pass, and so sometimes I finish it and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna load up my PS5, update Genshin, then it doesn't happen, but I want to say $175 in total since I've started Genshin, which is 2020-ish, or whenever it first started coming out. $175 is not that bad for like what 6 years of a game being out. Plus, not all of the money was mine because for the past few battle passes, I have been using those PlayStation 5 gift cards because I don't use my PlayStation 5 anymore. I do have games that I need to like have for stream on there, and we will be playing them eventually. But like newer games, I rather switch to my PC, which I spent a lot more money for. So yeah, 175, but not all of that was mine. I can't tell you how much was mine because I honestly don't know. I want to say if I were to guess, probably like $40 of it. And also, no, I wasn't using my brain. I wasn't using my brain. I was using a calculator on Google. That's it.
Me?
Okay, wait. Supposed to give me, she disappeared. Is this a bad time? Maybe we should come back later.
Nonsense. Your arrival is more or less in line with Barbie's prophecy. Though, to be honest, I did think you'd be here a little later. Anyway, before we get down to business, it might be best if you two have something to eat.
I love it. You guys are gonna I'm gonna shut up because I want to listen to the dialogue, right? But you guys are just getting one yapper for the other, so are you really missing out? I don't think so. Anywho, did Barbie's prophecy say we'd be hungry? Or is hunger something that can be prophesized too?
No, of course not. But my hearing happens to be quite sharp, and I heard Paimon's stomach rumbling a mile away.
But to be fair, Paimon's always hungry.
Whoa! Paimon's stomach is rumbling for two! We must both be super famished.
How was I supposed to know that place would run out of steak? We ate all that salad, but it just felt like a bowl of green air. I'm gonna say the steak, but I will say I'm kind of interested to see how prevalent Paimon will be in the new like upcoming art conquest. Like I said, I'm really behind on Art Conquest, but I do know what's going on like here and there just because it's inevitable that you're going to get spoilers on Instagram. But the fact that Paimon is like shivering in the cold, she's like a little baby Jesus, you know, like a child shivering in the cold. Anywho, I want to know how prevalent she's going to be in the new Art Conquest and if like we'll end up just using her as the intended purpose of emergency food. I think that'd be really good. Okay, so let's see.
Don't you worry about that. I've got plenty of cookies and cake, and as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that is. About that, I got plenty of cookies and cake. Honestly, those cookies look really good. Nothing bad ever happens. Hungry traveler. I like the little emojis that they give her, the little emotes for her. You and Paimon munch happily on cookies and cake while gulping down tea. Strangely, no matter how much you eat or drink, the teapot remains half full, and there's always a fresh cookie and slice of cake on your plate. Paimon's gonna get so big.
Paimon's so full. No matter how much she puts in her tummy, there's always more on her plate.
Is this what Mage's tea parties are like? Or we'll have to. Oh, Varessa. Varessa and the mages. I wonder who would tap out first. I feel like she would just eat them dry.
Is she the champion eater from Natlan's Collective of Plenty? Alice mentioned her to me once. Apparently, she's a fascinating young lady. I imagine if she were to attend one of our parties, we'd need to set out 3, maybe even 7 plates. Paimon really can't eat anymore. She's coming apart at the seams. Can we get down to business now? Oh, well, sorry. All right. I gather you're here to deliver my homework. The one that Barbie prophesized?
Yes, let's get the homework done. You know how long? So just now, Barbie was.
Nothing of the sort. We were discussing something completely different. The moon's massive shift has knocked her hydromancy out of whack. So she needs to head back for a while to undergo a period of silent meditation.
I also like how much she talks, but but like I know she's doing it through. I know she's doing through the mind, right? So I love how she's like yapping, but her mouth isn't moving. And hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. For any of you guys who are new, hi, my name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a chatty cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and we are currently playing Genshin Impact, doing Nicole's homework because I'm taking combat somewhat seriously, and I need their buffs, and that would really help me. But if you like somebody who talks a lot very fast and loves interacting with their community, definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 750 on YouTube, and YouTube, don't forget to drop a like, even if you're here for all of 2 seconds. Anyways, silence on that. Scratch that. Silence on set now. We are going to listen to the other yapper as we do her homework.
While she's away, I'll be taking over responsibility for everyone's homework. I also plan to help her add the next round of homework to the dictionary.
So Rios. Well, if anyone can do it, it's Nicole.
Not like I had much choice. Before Barbie and Alice even told me about it, they'd already inscribed my special homework in the dictionary. As much as I'd like to erase the whole thing and keep on casually observing the world, Alice is busy maintaining Tavad's borders, and Barbie is off realigning her hydromancy. Octavia didn't bother to come back, and you can forget about Rhindaughter. The other mages all have their own affairs to attend to, so the duty of supervising this homework has fallen to me.
So has Nicole just been like chilling, just like watching to that go by with all the drama? Did they ever address that? Like I feel like she's just been sitting atop wherever she is, just eating popcorn and just like looking at all the drama go by. I could be wrong because I probably haven't gotten to that part of the Archon quest just yet, but I really think that would be funny if she's just been doing that. I didn't realize the Hexen Circle was so busy. Now that you mention it, there's quite a lot of you.
There really are. I don't even know how long it's been since we all got together to make this a proper tea party. In any case, as long as I finish my homework, my story will be officially inscribed in the dictionary. And
Interesting.
I'll be able to go back to observing and guiding. So, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to deliver your message. What's my homework? Oh, and since this doesn't count as a prophecy, just something Barbie and Alice came up with 10 minutes ago, there probably isn't any useful information to be found in that dictionary you're carrying.
What if we just give her the homework? Okay, guys, stay with me. But do any of you guys remember the type of homework that they would give you in like 3rd or 4th grade, where honestly I hated it because I can't multiply for shit. But you know, there's like giant papers of multiplications, and you had to like, well, I guess it was more like a test. It was more like a test to see how fast you can do it. And you had to see how many you could do in a certain time period. I think that should be her homework. We should just give her a giant sheet of multiplications and just like time her in a minute to see how fast she can do it.
You're right, Nicole. We had a look before coming over, and there aren't any detailed instructions at all. There's only these 2 sentences.
Nicole will fulfill her duty. She definitely won't allow you to work for free. That's all that's there. That's kind of scary though.
That first sentence was clearly written by Barbie, but I bet my bottom more it was Alice who added the second. Anyway, let's get cracking on this homework. Just let me think. Where should we begin?
Let's see. Oh, it doesn't even let you see all the options. That's so dumb. I know it was, I don't even remember what it was. Hold on, you actually understood what they want you to do? I didn't understand a word of it.
Huh? Oh, Barbie gave me a rundown of my tasks just now. Basically, I just need to go to a few homework locations, make sure everything's up to scratch, and conduct some field work. Wait a minute! Paimon thought she was giving you a prophecy. How does a
Multiplication tables were the worst thing since ketchup. What? Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. What did ketchup ever do to you? Oh my. Okay. Multiplications are like the pages, those things were the worst things to happen, but I will give you props. I was not expecting since ketchup, and that actually made my night. um Luckily we only had up to 10. Some schools had up to 12. I remember at some point we had to know like how to like what was it? 1 through 12, how to multiply each one. And so you would have to do like how to multiply 1 through 12 by 1 through 12 by 2, etc. And then one of my teachers, okay, one of my teachers thought it was a great idea, and it probably was. He was probably being a really good teacher, but to get a soccer ball, right? And he would throw the soccer ball, not like in an aggressive way or a way that can harm us, but like like a fun like play catch. But here's the kicker. Anyways, sorry, ban me for making a Sino joke. Okay, anyways, so you had to do the multiplications of whatever two numbers your thumb were on, and you had to just think of it on the spot, like the answers, and do that math in your head. I hated that. I hated that so much. Oh my gosh. I'd always just like pray to the archons that I would get like two easy numbers and just be lucky, right? Let's see. It's sweet though. Why do people eat that with fries? Some fries are salty, blasphemous flavor combination. Well, I hate to tell you. Have you not had fries with ice cream? I love fries with ice cream. I think they're so good. Like, oh, especially like Wendy's fries with a Frosty, or like Dairy Queen fries with like a Blizzard, or Whataburger fries with a shake. You get it. It's good. I will say I'm not like a huge fan of putting fries on ketchup. Other way around. I'm not a huge fan of putting ketchup on fries because I think like for me ketchup has a very overwhelming taste, and it's a really strong flavor. So I do minimum ketchup if I eat it with my fries. I prefer like Chick-fil-A sauce with my fries, or like something along those lines, or even like sweet and sour sauce with fries was actually pretty good. But the sweet and like salty combination, I really like that. I'm telling you guys, I love dipping fries in ice cream. Ice cream fries, I can actually see. It's like bootleg salty caramel. Yes, kind of. It's like bootleg salty caramel. I swear, Jonah, if you say chicken butt again, we're ending stream. Anyways, but that's really good. That's really good. The only thing I don't understand, so my mom is so weird. She mixes ketchup and mayonnaise together, and I don't know why. She's just always done it, and she's like, oh my gosh, it tastes so good. But she's weird. She mixes a ketchup and mayonnaise together and just eats it with her fries like that. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Like, are you okay? Hello, Freaky Engine. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. But yes, ketchup and mayo. I never understood her. Anyways, let's continue.
Well, you see, I naturally view anything Barbie says to me as some sort of prophecy. Besides, when Barbie wrote this homework of mine, all she actually did was flip straight to the final page of my story and tell me the ending in advance.
Okay, hold on. I zoned out. When Barbie wrote this homework of mine, all she actually did was flip straight to the final page story and tell me the ending in advance. Okay, cool. That's normal. I actually do that. You like mix ketchup and mayonnaise to eat with the fries? Like, please explain to me why you do it. Every time I ask my mom why she does it, she just goes, "It's good." She doesn't explain anything else. She's just like, "Yeah, it's good." But like, what's the flavoring behind like ketchup and mayo and eating it with fries? Is it because it like cuts down on the ketchup flavor? I just need to wrap my head about like around this. I don't know. But I will say the one condiment I actually despise is mustard. Mustard is disgusting. Hate the smell of it. I could like I will eat something. I will eat something if it has mustard, especially if it's like a free burger, because I'm not going to waste free food. But I will tell you, you will know right away if I'm eating something with mustard, because without a doubt, every single time I eat something with mustard, I cry because it just tastes so disgusting to me. But I'm just there because I'm not going to waste free food. Like, especially when it's like a free Whataburger, they always put mustard on it. And I cry because it's the most atrocious taste ever. It's like, ugh, hate it. Just flavor overload. People got no idea how to eat. Do we need to hold a class on how to eat stuff properly? Or like a round table. I just want a round table of people like just explaining how to eat in their own way and see how different it is. I think that'd be so funny. Okay, anyways, isn't that a massive spoiler? Doesn't this mean I came here for nothing?
What do you mean? This homework had to be delivered by you. That's a very important step. Certain formalities must be observed in order for homework to count.
I see.
But we can talk about that later. Anyway, enough dawdling. Come on, follow me. We are going to... Yes, that seems like as good a place as any. Just like that? Hold on. How are we supposed to get the...
We just get teleported. We just get teleported. In the blink of the eye, you find yourself standing at the edge of a cliff. Nice. Also, doesn't Alice's homework...
We're here.
Hold on.
This city court has some really great views, don't you think? See that spot over there? That's
Ooh. It's this thing. Also, doesn't Alice's homework take like a few weeks to finish? I might be tripping. I just remember that there was something not Alice. There was something like regarding Nicole's quest that took like, it was either it took a full week or you had to wait like a week to do this. So it took 4 weeks. I can't remember which one, but I remember seeing a lot of people up in arms on Instagram saying like, how could this happen? Like, what the heck is going on? So I guess we'll see. Silly Court, did you just use it too?
Did I use it to get us here faster? You bet I did.
She's so happy.
Courts are connected to the ley lines, and nobody really uses them. They're very handy when it comes to traveling about. Besides, the Celia and I used to be angels, so we're old colleagues. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing their homes every once in a while.
There doesn't seem to be anyone else around.
We're early. In but a short while, a bard will come to sing odes of old and call back the 1,000 winds that wander the ages.
Wasn't that about Columbina's one? The one that is time locked to once a week? Maybe it was hers. I don't know. I know it was pretty recent. I just can't remember what character it was that was time locked to once a week. Because I remember when Duran's came out, I got lucky that I remembered about the quest in time, because that one was time locked to once a day and you needed to come back like 4 or 5 days. So I got lucky that I remembered about that quest. But there was one that was pretty recent that people were really pissed off that it was like once a week. Anyways, I don't suppose this homework is for...
Patience.
She said, shut up.
Before long, you will become a single lilting melody ensconced in an ode, and the 1,000 winds will swirl around you. But before that happens, we should allow it to slumber in peace. Come, let's head to our next location.
I don't know why that low-key sounded like a threat, though.
Is this Wolvendam? Doesn't seem like the best place for doing homework.
And hello, Matt. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. And hello to anyone else who is new. Welcome in. My name is Kit Kamisato. I'm a chatty, cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube. And I am streaming both at the same time. But if you like someone who talks a lot very fast, loves interacting with her community, and is super chill overall, definitely drop a follow. We are trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 750 on YouTube. And YouTube, don't forget to drop a like as well, even if you're here for all of 2 seconds. It'd be greatly appreciated. But We are currently playing Genshin Impact. It is a free-to-play gacha game. Unless you have a gambling problem, then you could put in some more money if you have it. But highly recommend it. Love the characters, love the lore, and love the exploration. I think it is a really good starting game to gachas, but it is kind of like, I would say it's very time intensive. But yeah, hi Max. I hope you're having a great day. Impact of the Genshin, chat. Yes, Impact of the Genshin. What is Genshin? What the heck are we? Like, what is it impacting? What is Genshin and how does it impact? What was I doing? Homework. That's what I was doing.
Nearest Sealy Court to where we're going. Don't worry, we're not far from the starting point.
Ooh, look at the wolf. He's just staring at us menacingly.
Where did all those wolves jump out from? Hey! We're not here to hurt you! We're friends with Razor!
The wolf's like gone. I don't suppose this homework is for.
Shh! Has that child not arrived yet? Perhaps we've come too early again. Not to worry. As long as he stands beside his Lubical, he can overcome any foe.
He really shook his whole body just now. I don't know why. It just like, it looks so funny to me.
Why'd they come back? Did they hear us talking? If only Razor were here, he'd be able to tell us what they want to say. You're not wrong, Paimon, but there's a lot more he'd need to understand than just the chatter of wolves. All right, that's about it for this place. I could do with a good rest. Come on, let's go. Time to head back for a cup of... Whoa! When did this door appear?
I feel like we're just like walking in. It's like, okay, looks good. Looks good. And then she's just like, okay, bye. It just impacts. The Genshin impacts. Thank you, Shiny Gems. Thank you. I need them to. Have they ever explained where Genshin Impact even came from? Like, what is Genshin? I really want to know, what is a Genshin? What does it do? How does it impact? And why am I being impacted by Genshin? Who knows? Maybe one day. There's some notes stuck to it. The style seems familiar.
This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look.
Look a little dodical.
Thanks for your help with the homework. Now hurry home and have a hot cup of tea. P.S. There is a surprise waiting behind this door.
Nice.
Home? Wait a second. Why does this door look so familiar? There's no way it could lead to...
Nicole pushes the door, then strides through purposefully. I cannot read fast enough for that. Which is surprising, because I could talk fast enough for that, but not read. Hold on over there. There's a huge Sealy cord in here.
No wonder Alice wanted to borrow the lodge key. She said she wanted to set up a tea room, even though I told her I already had one.
That's crazy. They made a Sealy cord for her. So this is a gift from Alice, but why would she give you a Sealy cord? It's because they're the same. They're one and the same. Damn, I've heard something about it. About that. Let me look it up. Oh, it's used for vision wielders in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. Directly translate to original god. Oh, I see. I feel like that. I guess that is something you might miss with like the translations whenever you do like dubs, but I guess that they do use it in like the Korean, Japanese, and like Chinese versions. That would make sense. Also, let me go ahead and dismiss this ad. 2 seconds. Okay. We're gonna snooze it just because I don't think I'm gonna be live that much longer for there to be another like ad break here. It just impacts the Genshin is, god damn it. I feel like a 5-year-old who just keeps asking why. Like, why is it here? Like, you could tell me everything and I'd just be like, why? Anyways. Focus.
Symbolizes the completion of guidance, the end of a journey, and the fulfillment of prophecy.
We love prophecies.
Followed Sealy before, right? Only when a Sealy returns to its Sealy guidance come to an end. So, to give this unwelcome homework a clear conclusion, Barbie and Alice must have built a Seelie court right here.
I see.
This is the only way for my story to be inscribed among everyone else's without interfering with their own homework.
But you're not a Seelie, are you?
Well, we're not all that different. Once upon a time, we were all angels after all. But that doesn't really matter. What's important is what it symbolizes. It's like writing a novel. As long as the main outline is there, there'll always be a way to flesh out the details, so the pieces fall into place.
I see, I see.
As I take my seat, this homework of mine will be officially over.
So is this a lore where you guys were telling me that Seelies and angels are like the same thing? Is this where they talk about like how they gave up their body and stuff, or is that like in an actual Archon quest or like world quest? I just want to know. I want to be prepared to see if this is the one where like it'll finally click on that lore or what.
It's a nice touch, but it feels like the ending to a story written on the fly. If Anya were here, I'm sure she'd have come up with something more clever.
I see. And here was me thinking it would end with a treasure chest. Oh my gosh.
Don't you worry. That's an essential element as well.
Oh, that's actually cute though. They give her little wings.
Hey, a treasure chest. Now this homework's starting to make sense.
So this is what it feels like when the pieces all fall into place. Guess the outline really is key.
What did I tell you? It seems like this has been a fruitful little excursion after all.
Also, like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, they're making Lumine and Ether talk more during the quest and like little like story hangouts like this, but can they please dub it all? Because I don't want to read. As you guys can see, I have trouble reading. I'm 27 and I still don't know how to read, guys. Gosh, I'm old. I hate saying that.
And it seems my story has been formally inscribed in the dictionary, which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments.
Will there be more chests for those assignments too?
Well, that depends on what assignments are assigned.
Give me the chest, guys.
I'd love nothing more than to bury chests for people to find by completing their homework. I'd leave clues and watch them enjoy a merry little treasure hunt. Now that would be fun.
I love how excited she is.
But Barbie's been keeping a close eye on me, so I'm not sure I'll get the chance.
There's no way that's it.
Anyway, my guidance doesn't end until you open that chest. For the sake of the dictionary, can you please see what's inside?
What if I just don't open it? I guess I will for Nicole. That's really all her homework? That was so short. Okay. So, damn, that's a lot. I was missing out on so much by not doing her homework. Okay. So, additional talent. After completing Witch's homework, the role of a guide, Nicole becomes a Hexray character. When the party includes at least 2 Hexray characters, you gain Hexray Secret Right effect, which enhances Hexray characters. Hexray Secret Right increases the damage dealt by characters. Hexray characters' arcane projections by 300% of Nicole's. Why am I saying Noelle? Nicole's attack. I love it. I love that. I missed that for a good minute.
That today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future.
Yay! Well, we finished that. That's crazy. Okay, now I just need Durans and officials and Bennett. Yes, is Bennett Bennett's X-Ray, isn't he? And who else? Varka. But you know what? We got that done. We at least got that done. So that is actually gonna be the end of stream. So let me go here. Let me click Genshin. Make sure I don't accidentally end stream just out of nowhere, because I have done that before by accident. But that is where I'm going to end stream today. Honestly, it was kind of a longer stream, but I will be live tomorrow. I will post in Discord to see what we are going to play. You guys will decide. It will either be Bear and Breakfast or 2 Point Museum, just depending on what you guys want. I'll probably post that sometime in the morning whenever I wake up. So definitely join the Discord. You can do !Discord in Twitch, or do the link in the bio in YouTube. The link should be working again. It wasn't working for a minute, but I fixed it. So join that so you could get up-to-date schedule things on Discord. You could choose the games I play sometimes when I don't want to make a decision and all that. But if you're new, hello and goodbye. My name is Kate Kamisato. I'm a chatty, cozy streamer here on Twitch and YouTube, and I do stream both at the same time. We were playing Genshin Impact, but tomorrow we'll be up to Discord. But if you like someone who talks a lot, very fast, and just chill vibes all around, definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 750 on YouTube, and YouTube, don't forget to drop a like as well. If you're on Twitch, as always, I just ask that you stay for an extra minute or two just to spread some love to other streamers. I am trying to raid at least like once or twice during the week, just to spread some love, because I really want to be like doing that, you know. So we will go to, let's see who we have. If you do have a specific streamer that you want me to check out or potentially raid, definitely let me know in Discord as well. That way I can like check them out, and we can spread some love on people that you guys actually know. There are a lot of people here, and here's where it kind of gets tricky, because this is where we get into a lot of non-English streamers, and I don't know why. There's always a lot of Spanish streamers, a lot of like Korean and Japanese streamers, so it's actually really difficult for me to find someone that is streaming Genshin in English. That's actually wild. I don't know why it's like that. Has anyone else had that like similar thing? I don't know how many people actually what is it? How many people stream in chat? But if you do stream, I would love to know if you guys have had that issue or not. I'm trying to find another VTuber. I'm not like opposed to rating someone who's not a VTuber, but at the same time, I really just want to support other VTubers, just because I feel like there's so many of us, but I just really want to. Okay, so we're gonna try this one. I think their VTuber's cute. They are from Canada. They do say cozy. So let me see if they speak English first. Okay, there we go. We're going to this VTuber, guys. As always, please just stay for a minute or two. Don't expect the whole stream, but just spread some love if they do allow it in chat. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. So let's see.